Hi everyone, welcome to Got Our Paperback. This is my first ever video and let me tell you what the channel is all about. Um, with the name you must have gotten the idea. Got Our Paperback is basically because books got our back and there are books at my back. Sorry about the PJ because this is my first video, so I'm a little nervous because I fumble a lot and I think as I speak, so it's gonna be a long one. Or maybe not, I'll cut. Anyway, so this is basically not a book review channel, but basically a channel there where we can discuss everything great that we read, everything that touched our hearts and helped us and like really brought something special in our lives. That's why I created this channel, because I felt like this part of me that always wanted to share what I think about certain books and certain authors. I wanted to share whatever I read and what really touched my heart. And so here I am. And I really, oh, I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm making a video. I don't know what are the rules here. So I'm gonna hit myself and maybe you hit the like button. So you know that I'm new. Anyway, so the first video, I actually chose books that I read a while ago, and these are the books that actually made difference in my life in different timelines. Like first one where I was actually figuring out who I really want to be in life, what kind of person and what kind of habits I want, what kind of personality I want. And the other one came along when I had a certain routine, I had a certain regime, and I was already a certain kind of a person, and it added to who I was. So because these books are quite similar but are sisters from separate countries. Yeah. So the first book which I'm gonna show you now is a very popular one, like extremely popular, is Ikigai. Hello. A little ASMR for you guys. Sorry. So this is now an extremely popular one, but I read it back in 2017 or 16, okay, when it was not a very popular one, and I found it in some article, by reading some article, and it is a beautiful book, of course. Looking beautiful, reading beautiful. Anyway, so Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. And of course, we could use some of it because the world is really complicated right now, has it always been, but like every day has a new challenge, has a new information that can separate us from our paths. So these kind of books actually really help us. So that's why I am sharing this, because what I remember reading or taking away after reading this book was it was inspirational and it was extremely comforting in the sense where I could actually feel like, even if the world is extremely challenging, I still can like have a calm, happy life. I can work on it. And these kind of books actually give hope in that sense. So yeah, and what I remember from this book was it has a lot of practices that we can apply in our daily lives that will help us. Like it has herbal teas mentioned, exercises mentioned. There are a lot of Japanese philosophies that are very popular now in India as well, like wabi-sabi and etc. etc. There is Surya Namaskar mentioned. It is mentioned that yoga comes from India, which everybody should know. If you don't, then anyway. So yeah, so I read it like back in 2017. So it was like an eye-opener for me to read such a book. But now, after few years later, I found another book. Okay, that comes from an Indian author that actually talks about the similar or almost same and more practical practices, more practical things that we can do in our mornings and on our nights. And that book is ASMR. Sorry, it's called Ritual, and it's written by Vasudha Rai. And Ritual Daily Practices for Wellness, Beauty, and Bliss. So, as the subtitle of the book suggests, that it's not just about mental health and physical health. It's also about it is about like holistic wellness, beauty, and bliss. So, the most interesting thing though about this book is the way it was executed. Like, oh no, I already gave you a spoiler. Anyway, I was gonna show it to you anyway. So this is the main cover. It has sun written on it, and as you can see, the sun and sun written on it, made on it, right? And this side of the book talks about the morning routines that you can have in your day. And if you flip this book, like I did, you will see moon and a moon art here that talks about the night routines that you can have. And another interesting thing is that this book begins from both the sides. Isn't that amazing? I have never seen such a book. It was amazing to see that. So I bought it anyway. And when I read it, I was inspired to do a lot of things that it has. It has face massages, body, all self massages that you can give to yourself to relax. It has face packs that we have in our Indian culture, and our nanis and dadis have taught us. Everything is here. And there are exercises, there are night and morning practices that will help you calm down, that will help you be more productive, more beautiful, and make you feel more healthy, more confident in yourself. So this is like an Indian version of Ikigai, but even more practical, I would say. And this is the Japanese one. So basically these are sisters. These are Asian sisters. One is South Asian and one is, where is Japan again? Like South, West Asia? Sorry, East Asia. Yeah. Anyway, I will cut this part because I don't want to be a dumb person. So these are the books that I really liked, and I started my channel with these two books, first video about these two books, because I feel like in a world that is crumbling by every second, we really need hope, we really need practices, we really need rituals and routines that can serve our souls and our minds and help us calm down. And which is why I actually thought that I should recommend you guys read this. And I think most of you guys read this already, and if you haven't read this one, and I think it may help you a lot if you have the time, and if you can upgrade a few practices as per your routine, which anyways you will have to do, because not every kind of ritual will suit every lifestyle. So recommending again. That's it about today's video. I don't know how I did. Please let me know how you liked the video in the comment section, so I get either motivated or demotivated and sad. Don't troll. Anyway, so yeah, and hit the like button if you want, if you liked it, and you can put in your book recommendations that are in this genre that will that I can read, or you want to. Oh my god, first video guys, first video. And I'm a clumsy person, I hate myself a lot, so so yeah, you can put in your book recommendations that are similar to these two books in the comments, and I will definitely try and give them a read. And if you liked this video, please also subscribe to the channel, because there are a lot of things that are gonna come. As you can see, I have a lot of books and I have a lot of interesting takes about everything that I read, and I really love sharing the power of words and how they can help us heal. That is what my life's purpose is, that I can share with you whatever helped me heal, whichever book made me feel something. I would love to share that with you. So please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching this video again. And I'm sorry if you did not enjoy. Anyway, so yeah. What do they do at the end of the video? That's it, right? I have a long way to go. Namaste.